Postseason football is here with teams set on heading to Laramie. It's the quarterfinals in Kaycee, Wyoming between the Dubois Rams and the Kaycee Buckaroos. Now to Buckaroo Country in Kaycee, here's Wyatt Barichka.
And a good afternoon here live from chilly Kaycee, Wyoming. It's 27 degrees as we are currently speaking. It's actually warmer than expected heading into this contest, but the snow and weather are here and we are on. We had a couple of technical difficulties, so let's hope we are going to be all right. I'm Wyatt Barichka here for the County 10 Sports Network as we bring you Dubois versus Kaycee, 1A six-man quarterfinals on the road. Again, a reminder, folks, if you're curious to why we don't have video going at the moment, again, we cannot broadcast due to the rules of the WHSAA. They have sold those rights to an out-of-state company. It's the quarterfinals. These two teams have met 6 times now. It's going to be the 7th meeting between these two teams, and it's actually tied at 3 apiece. These two teams have played in 2011, 2012, 2015, 2017, 2020, and 2021, so it's their first meeting in 2 seasons. This is the Porter's Tailgate Show. It's brought to you by Porter's Mountain View Supply. As winter is near, it's time to go shop for grills, spas, stoves, pellets, and more. Porter's is a proud sponsor of Fremont County Athletics. Also, a big thanks to Perfect Power Electric in Lander. They support our athletes on and off the field. Give Perfect Power a call today for all of your electrical needs. That's 307-332-7184. Well, these two teams in the postseason have only met once as well. Kaycee was the team to be victorious in that one, winning 76-18 against the Dubois Rams. So Kaycee 1-0 in the postseason, but again, this series is tied up at 3 apiece, and it's the 7th meeting between these two teams. Dubois enters this game 5-3. They come off of a loss to Burlington, 67-46. The Dubois Rams finished number 3 seed in the South. Let's take a quick look at that bracket as well as we'll talk about these two teams later on in the broadcast. The Buckaroos enter this contest at a record winning at the number 2 seed out of the North. They fell to Burlington in their lone conference loss of the season, so now they will be hosting the Rams, and then whoever wins this one most likely will be heading to Little Snake River in that second round matchup unless Hewlett pulls off a miraculous upset over a team who hasn't lost in what feels like almost 3 years. If I'm not mistaken, 27-0 in their last 27 games. We were planning on getting an interview with head coach David Tremblay, but the Rams had some struggles on getting here today with, of course, the weather conditions. So if you're driving on the road, make sure you guys are staying safe as roads are pretty slick all over the state of Wyoming thanks to Mother Nature. And, of course, it wouldn't be Wyoming postseason football without some type of weather altercation as Kaycee actually has shoveled out lines on their football field. They had to get it repainted too because you could hardly see the lines on the football field. So, like I said, weather affecting all teams in every aspect here. So the Rams got here about 50-ish minutes before this contest. They're on the field warming up right now, but let's take a look at the rest of the 1A six-man playoff bracket like you see on the top of your screen. Kaycee hosting Dubois, the 2 versus 3 seed. It's actually a ranked matchup as well between the Rams and the Buckaroos. The Rams playing their, I believe, 4th team that's been ranked this season in the Wyo Prep Coaches and Media Football Poll. Kaycee ranked at number 5, Dubois at number 4. Dubois finished 3-2 in conference play. Their 2 conference losses going against Encampment and actually got a Burlington graphic wrong there, but against Encampment and Little Snake River in the contest. Meeteetse is at Little Snake River in this Meeteetse's at Encampment. Little Snake River hosting Hewlett. I believe that has started already. We'll check out games throughout this contest as 6-man playing a little bit earlier than most teams from the state of Wyoming, and we'll have plenty of action as well. Jared Anderson, Scott Fuller are going to be on the call tonight against the Riverton Wolverines and the Evanston Red Devils. That'll be an interesting game as well, and Again, you can catch that on 105.1 Jack FM, and also you can catch some audio video stream. We'll have a scoreboard and more online at county10.com. We'll take a break. We'll take a look at what's happening around what's happening with Fremont County athletics in the state of Wyoming. This is a presentation of 1A 6-man football playoffs on the County 10 Sports Network.
Mountain View Supply, your local experts in fire and water. We got everything you need for new installs to accessories, and don't forget our great selection of stoves, grills, and spas. We've been serving Wyoming for over 40 years, so you know you can trust us for quality products and expert service. Visit portersmbs.com or stop by our Riverton or Casper locations today. Porter's Mountain View Supply, located on 750 East Sunset Drive in Riverton.
Perfect Power is a proud supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Perfect Power provides services for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. Darren Hubble, owner and master electrician, has over 30 years of electrical experience. Darren's trustworthy team of professionals can get the job done right. Perfect Power, serving Fremont County and surrounding areas. Stop into 1320 West Main Street, Lander, or give them a call at 307-332-7184.
At Eyes on Fremont, we know that good vision is about more than just seeing clearly. That's why we're dedicated to providing expert eye care for the whole family. From children's exams to contacts, LASIK to glaucoma treatment, we're here to help. We accept most insurance plans, and our experienced team will make sure you feel right at home. Schedule an appointment today at 111 South Broadway in Riverton, or give us a call at 307-856-9000. Visit WyomingEyes.net to learn more.
How many letters?
5 letters.
Just think about, what am I doing right now?
Smile. Smile?
Uh-huh.
This is so easy.
Nobody likes to be stopped by the police, but if I'd seen her texting while driving and given her a ticket, it just might have saved her life.
Myers. We continue the Porter's Tailgate Show right here on the County 10 Sports Network.
Before we get into state updates, as again, we can't control the music. We're outside for this broadcast. Before we get to look at what's happening around the state, let's take a look at these two teams on paper. We'll start with the Buckaroos. They average about 254 yards rushing per game, 111 yards passing in the contest. They score about 52 points per game, averaging about 5 touchdowns on the ground, 2 through the air. Against Kaycee, opponents against Kaycee have only about gotten an average 185 yards rushing per game, 79 yards passing in the contest for a total of 264 yards of total offense. Opponents against Kaycee can score on average about 36 points per game as again, sorry, we are getting offered some hand warmers, but big thanks to Kaycee as well for helping us out in this one, getting us set up and making sure things were going. But back to the matchup on paper, the Dubois Rams, like I said, 5-3 on the season, 3-2 in conference play. The Dubois Rams offensively this season average about 326 yards of rushing, the most of that coming from the head coach's son, Wyatt Tremblay, and the Dubois Rams, having a lot of good athletes who can carry the ball as well. The Rams do average about 53 yards passing per game. 42 of those, 42% are completed per time. They average about 11 yards per play on the ground. And against Dubois, the teams against Dubois this season, 183 yards on the ground rushing, 136 passing. So passing game going to be something to look out for. Is, like I said, Kaycee averages about 111 yards passing in the contest. The Dubois Rams score about 57 points per game, 7 of those on the ground, about 1 touchdown per game through the air. They do surrender on average about 35 points in the contest, about 2 rushing touchdowns and 2 passing touchdowns in the contest. Buckaroo 6-3 on the season. They concluded their season against Farson Eden with a 40-28 win, and 6-man scoring. That's kind of a low-scoring affair, it feels like, in my opinion. Again, the Dubois Rams falling 67-46 against Burlington. After Encampment and Varsity, and the Rams kind of just ran away with it with wins. Is they would go about they would win out, except like I said, Burlington. They would start the season 1-2 and finish the season 4-1. We'll step aside about 13 minutes till kickoff here between the Dubois Rams and the Kaycee Buckaroos. Winner will advance to the 1A six-man semifinals between the winner of Hewlett and Little Snake River. And we'll be back right after this. This is Dubois football on the County 10 Sports Network.
Plus, we have the latest trends in home furnishings. Our mattresses are comfortable and affordable, and our appliances are built to last. Whether you're looking for a new TV, sofa, or refrigerator, we have the perfect finish, style, and function for your home. Visit us at 420 Main Street in Lander, or check out our website, landergambles.com. Today.
Get ready to explore Wyoming's stunning parks at Fremont Motors during the Open Road Sales Event. We're giving away a complimentary Wyoming State Parks pass with every vehicle sold, so you can get out and explore our beautiful state behind the wheel of a brand new vehicle. Plus, all Fremont vehicles come back by Fremont Care, so you'll be covered no matter what the open road has in store. Visit Fremont Chevrolet GMC in Riverton, or shop online anytime at FremontMotors.com and start your Wyoming adventure today.
See Allison at lunch today? I'm gonna text her. I'm gonna text Allison. Hey, hold up, Matt's calling me. Hey, we got the food and we're on our way right now. Hey, who's coming, bro? You're the one that needs help.
If you're looking for an upgrade to your vehicle, Wyoming 4x4 is the place to go for all your upgrade needs. From lift kits to bumpers, grill guards to bed liners, we've got everything you need to take your ride to the next level. We use top brands for our bumpers like Fab 4s, Ranch Hand, and Road and more. So get your vehicle ready and stop at Wyoming 4x4, or give Dan a call at 307-857-3175.
Wyoming Catholic College is a unique institution that offers an immersion in the Western tradition, the beauty and challenges of the wilderness, and the treasures of the Catholic spiritual heritage. Our mission is to provide a unique educational experience that nurtures the body, mind, and spirit. We are proud of our alumni success stories and the learning opportunities we offer through our academic outreach programs. Come and explore our campus in Lander, Wyoming.
Make your home improvement projects a breeze with Sutherland's, your home improvement experts. Always the right products at the right price. For every project, every day. You can shop and pay online at Sutherlands.com, and we'll get it ready for easy in-store pickup. With the tools and the know-how, you can count on Sutherland's for any job. With over 30,000 items in stock, make your first stop at Sutherland's Home Improvement in Casper and Riverton.
County 10 is your Fremont County news leader. We're everywhere. On the web, mobile, social, and on your radio dial, with all the news you need to feel connected. From sports to board meetings and community features, we work hard to bring you all the latest updates you care about. Visit us today at county10.com. County 10, community connected.
This guy.
Back here on the County 10 Sports Network, as we have the Dubois Rams taking on the Kaycee Buckaroos on the road in the first round of the Class 1A six-man football playoffs. And right now, taking a look at some updates from around the state. We only have one update at the moment, actually. We might have just gotten the second update. Little Snake River right now, who, with the winner of this game, most likely possibly seeing Snake River at halftime. Right now, that score is 47-12 in favor of Little Snake River. Other games, all the rest are going to start at 2 o'clock here in the six-man ranks. Matisse at Encampment, Varsity at Burlington. Of course, this one, the Kaycee Buckaroos and the Dubois Rams here on the County 10 Sports Network. Class 1A 9-man games happening today. Lusk is at Wind River. For folks in Wind River, it's a 5 o'clock kickoff. Cougars looking to keep their home field advantage alive next week if they can defeat Lusk in that one. Southeast playing Riverside, hosting Riverside at 5 o'clock. Pine Bluffs and Big Piney actually kicked off about an hour ago. That's going to be an interesting contest between the Punchers and the Pine Bluffs Hornets. Rocky Mountain at Lingle Fort. Laramie Lingle Fort has won 3 games in a row by a 1-point differential. So their last 3 games they've run by a total of combined 3 points. I want to point this out. Dubois has actually been practicing field goals here at Buckaroo Stadium, and so far it's kind of been a challenge in a sense for the Rams, and we're going to keep an eye on that because they do like to go for the 2-point kicks after they score in this one. Class 2A action, Mountain View leading Wheatland at the moment 7-0. And if I'm not mistaken, Lyman and Tongue River are currently against each other at the moment. That score right now is, let's see if we can get an update in that contest. Right now, second quarter, Lyman and Tongue River are tied at 0. Other contests feature Cokeville at Torrington. Cokeville having to make a long trip across state to Torrington, and Lovell is at Bighorn. That's the only loss to Bighorn this season is against Lovell, and that's a rematch of the 2A final championship game from a season ago. 3A games, Worland is at Star Valley. That's a 5 o'clock kickoff. Rest of the games in 3A are 6 o'clock kickoffs. That features Powell at Buffalo, Douglas at Cody, and Evanston at Riverton. Again, we'll have coverage of that Riverton game on YouTube and Facebook as well as 105.1 Jack FM. Again, we can't show video in this contest for folks who are curious on why we're not showing anything on the field. Again, due to some rules that we have to follow, we cannot be doing that. But don't worry, we'll have a scoreboard, we'll have a clock, we'll have everything else that we can provide in this one. It's Class 4A schedule looking like this. Kelly Walsh is at Sheridan for 6 o'clock. The game of interest, in my opinion, in 4A, Thunder Basin at Campbell County. That's a crosstown rivalry matchup. That's a 6 o'clock all 4A contest starting at 6 o'clock. Cheyenne Central at Natrona County for 6 o'clock, and Rock Springs going to be making the trip across state as well to Cheyenne East. That's going to be a 6 o'clock as well. Also, let's give a big thanks to Myers Gambles on Main Street in Lander. They're excited to cheer on our student athletes. Gambles has winning deals, and remember, delivery is always free within 30 miles of the store. That does include the town of Riverton. Turn around and shop in town. Myers Gambles was our replay sponsor this season, and at least they'll have to wait until basketball, unfortunately, to get that replay going back on, because again, we can't provide video. Also, big thanks to State Farm Justice Jacob. State Farm agent Justice Jacob is a proud supporter of Tiger Athletics. At State Farm, they're there to protect your future. Call today at 332-2530 or stop by their Main Street office in Lander. About 5 minutes to go here to start this contest. It's the Dubois Rams and the Kaycee Buckaroos live on the County 10 Sports Network.
Plus, we have the latest trends in home furnishing.
Your accounting needs. Let us do the math for you. Stop in or visit rivertoncpa.com to learn more.
Elevate Rehab's founding principle on you is evident from your first visit to the last. Our practice model ensures treatment as you deserve, a private one-on-one session with a licensed therapist the entire visit, every visit. All therapists hold advanced credentialing, including 2 certified hand therapists, an orthopedic clinical specialist, an MDT therapist, as well as pelvic floor and pregnancy rehab offerings. With over 100 years of combined experience between our 7 clinicians, Elevate is your ticket to health. Find us in Lander or Dubois and visit our website or Facebook page. Choose Elevate Rehab to elevate your outcomes.
If you're looking for the best home cooking in Lander, look no further than Ma'am Ma's Kitchen. Our mouth-watering menu will have you coming back for more. From our famous Ma'am Ma's breakfast to our burgers, we've got something for everyone. Our friendly staff and welcoming atmosphere make us the perfect spot for a family meal or a night out with friends. Don't take our word for it. Check out our rave reviews. Call us today or visit our Facebook page to learn more.
I'm John Shade, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement of our young athletes from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Lander Tigers on KOVE. Call John Shade or stop by my office at 824 West Main Street for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Remax All-Star Realtors are proud to sponsor sports across Fremont County for the 22-23 season. Remax All-Star Realtors was founded in 1991 with the goal of doing real estate in a way that would make our clients' lives as easy and uninterrupted as possible. They've completed many transactions involving residential, commercial, vacant lots, farm and ranch, and investment properties, and can help you with any goal you might have regarding any of these today. Remax All-Star Realtors, 938 West Main Street, Riverton. See them online at remaxriverton.com.
Central Bank and Trust is a local bank that is focused on technology and convenience. We have a simpler online mortgage application process. You can use your computer or mobile device to upload required documents and sign them online. We have a variety of personal and business banking services. Stop in or visit centralbanktrust.com. We live here. We work here.
Why do we enforce seatbelt laws? Because in real life, you don't get a second chance.
Tires, tires, and more tires. Bailey Tire and Auto Service offers a huge selection, great prices, and fantastic service.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, this is Haley. With over 13,000 tires to choose, Bailey has tires for your ATV, farm implement, car, truck, trailer, semi, lawnmower, wheelbarrow, you name it. If it has a tire, Bailey Tire and Auto Service can fix it or replace it. Bailey Tire and Auto Service is your one-stop complete tire and service shop. Just remember, with Bailey's, there's no tricks, just tires.
Baldwin Creek Rental Service in Lander is a proud supporter of sports and athletics here in Fremont County. Baldwin Creek Rental Center understands how expensive specific equipment can be, especially if it is for a one-time use or event. That is why they offer tools, equipment, and party supply rentals. For many years, Baldwin Creek has provided services to clients in Lander and the surrounding areas. From lawn and garden projects to graduation parties, they have the right equipment for you. Baldwin Creek Rental Centers, 675 Baldwin Creek Road in Lander.
Northside Auto Body Shop in Lander is proud to support sports and
Subscribe and turn on the notification bell to be alerted every time a new video or game is on County 10's YouTube page.
We're about under a minute left before the start of the Kaycee Buckaroos of the Dubois Rams in the Class 1A 6-man quarterfinals. Dubois getting a team huddle before this contest gets going here. Dubois today are going to be in the road white uniforms with the blue pants, white helmet, decals on each side of the helmet. They got the letter D with the Ram coming out of it. The Buckaroos going to be in their home blues, gray bottoms, white numbers trimmed in red. Their helmets are blue with white face mask. The red and white stripe with the Kaycee Buckaroo logo on each side as well. The Dubois have the blue numbers trimmed in gold. We'll get set here. We are moments away here. We do got the starting lineup for the Buckaroos heading into this contest. Let's take a look at those real quick here. It's Ruben Cleveland, number 33, the senior. Vaughn Pearson, the senior, at number 81. That's going to be a name you'll probably hear quite a bit in this contest. Grady Alger, junior, wearing number 17. Cade Molson, junior. We'll finish the starting lineup here in just a moment with the starting lineup being played right now. national anthem being played there, and should get a coin toss here. We haven't seen one yet, as well as starting lineups as well. Drew Cruchet is also going to be a starter today. He's a sophomore, number 14 in this contest, as well as the starters are actually going to be announced here. So let's let the announcer do this announcing of the starting lineups. We'll be right back.
Number 22, Caleb Gleim. A senior wearing number 35, Jonah Ord. A senior, number 88, wearing 88, Hayden Howard. A senior wearing 21, Wyatt Tremblay. A junior wearing number 55, Noah Hawkins. And a junior wearing number 11, Siler Hess. They are coached by David Tremblay and Dan O'Brien. Now get on your feet and make some noise! Buckaroos! And a senior wearing number 33, Ruben Cleveland! A senior wearing 81, Vaughn Pearson! A junior wearing 17, Grady Alger. A junior wearing number 24, Cade Musson. And a sophomore wearing number 14, Joe Karucha. Last but not least, rounding it out, Wyatt Ramsbottom, a junior wearing number 27. The Kaycee Buckaroos are coached by Dave Largent and Jordan Largent. Our referees for today are Lincoln Reese, Sam Wild, Tyler Peterson, Doug Arnold, and Miles McNair.
David Largent enters his 5th season as the head coach of the Buckaroos. He was an assistant for 1 year before that and coached 3 years at the junior level. David Tremblay in his 26th season, looking to keep it alive for one more week. As by now everybody knows this is the last go for David Tremblay as the head coach of the Dubois Rams, with his son Wyatt Tremblay as a senior as well. The two teams are meeting up for the coin toss. Again, here tonight, your Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. Again, it's brought to you by Fremont Chevrolet GMC in Riverton. They support local athletes on and off the field. Your hard work, dedication does not go unnoticed. And Fremont Chevrolet GMC is here for your every step of the way. Located on 1401 North Federal Boulevard in Riverton. Right now, the two teams are meeting up for the coin toss. We have a pretty good crowd here. Dubois Ram fans traveling well as well. They got a little hilltop with cars lined up, and I don't blame them. It is probably a lot more warmer in their vehicles, and some of them just there to pull up a chair and sit outside. But right now, waiting the coin toss results. Again, 6-man has 10-minute quarters, 10 4-minute quarters, and then we got different kind of rules. It's very different than 11-man football. Is PATs after they do go for it, it's more 2 points. If they go for a traditional 2, it is worth 1 point. And again, we're going to see how that is for the Rams tonight. They were practicing field goals early before the contest, and in a sense was struggling. And because of, again, the snow has snowed in Kaycee. Again, they had to shovel the lines out. The coin toss was thrown, so we should get the results here in just a moment. So again, when the Rams score, if they score today, we will find out what their plan is going into the point after. As the results have, the Rams will won the toss and have deferred it to the second half. So Kaycee will receive it from the right end zone. Rams will go left to right. Kaycee going to go right to left here in this one. And we will do our best. We are a little bit lower than normal, but we will do what we can in this one. So we will see that Kaycee offense first. Again, the starters for the Buckaroos: Ruben Cleveland, Vaughn Pearson, Grady Alger, Cade Molson, Wyatt Ramsbottom, and Drew Cruchet. Hopefully, again, I pronounced that correctly, the last names. And if you're watching the scoreboard, let us know where you're watching from. Chime in during this broadcast. We'd be happy to give you guys a shout out, as hopefully we will be able to keep stats throughout this game, as computer's starting to get a little chilly in this one. And again, just bear with us if we have some coldness difficulties because of the weather. It's something that would be out of our control here. So kicking it off for the Rams today, going to be number 25, Cooper Kinsler. Deep to receive for the Buckaroos is number 81, Vaughn Pearson. And we'll wait for the whistle, and we will get underway here in the second of 4 games in the 6-man playoffs, as the kickoff is going to be rolled to the ground. It's going to be fielded there by Grady Alger to the right side, and will be tackled just in front of the 35-yard line. Roll him out about the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Kaycee Buckaroos, who are again in their blue tops, gray bottoms. Buckaroos again about over 200 yards rushing, about 100 yards passing on the season average wise, as we will get ready to go here in Kaycee territory. Is hopefully you are seeing us on YouTube. Unfortunately, we can't pull YouTube, as the first play is going to be a handoff to Pearson. He's going to have a nice carry, give him 12 yards on the first play, and he's pumped up for a
strong run.
Second down, and what's going to be pretty short, so give him maybe 14 yards on the carry. Going to be second down and about 2.
Inches.
I'm going to say inches, so just like that, give him 14 on the carry, and we will get working with here. Next play, they'll line up under center. Molson, he has 2 men in the backfield. Handoff going to be to Pearson again. The Rams are able to make a stop, and it's going to be about second down and third down and 3 to go. And so you try to give Pearson again on the carry. They'll put him right back at the line of scrimmage. It would need to get to the Dubois 32 for a first down. Kaycee will line up, same formation again. Got 3 men on the line, 2 backs in the backfield. It's going to be a toss now this time to Alger. He'll have the first down and more, as he will have about a 5-yard carry for a first down, and the Buckaroos striking into the red zone here and to start this contest off. I'll reset the change. Clock will start again. 8:22 in counting. And it's Kaycee, one first down already in this contest. Molson lining up under center again, checks his running backs. Now they'll shift to a split back set, 3 men on the line. Molson going to toss it out to Alger to the right side. And can't get is Kinsler, who was trying to make the initial tackler. Tremblay will finally take him down. And it's going to be a first down for the Buckaroos. It'll be first and goal after what appears to be a 17-yard carry from Grady Alger. As our clock doesn't seem to want to cooperate, now we'll get going. First and goal at about the 5-yard line is the Buckaroos. They'll split one receiver out in the formation. That is Alger. In the backfield is Pearson. They'll set Alger in motion left to right. Here's the snap, fake the give to Pearson now, as he's going to be tackled for maybe a 4-yard gain. And it will be second down and goal. Again, all stats tonight will be unofficial, courtesy of me doing the stat keeping. Second down and goal to go. So we've seen a couple of formations already for Kaycee. Now they'll go back to that traditional 2-back set. 3 men on the line. Molson will fake the toss. Here's the throw to the end zone, and it's going to be deflected. Making the play there for the Dubois Rams was Silas Hess on the defense, who is number 11 on the roster. He's actually number 10. And it's going to be third down and goal. That was the first pass attempt tonight from Molson, as we have a 6:52 to go in the first quarter of play. Save formation. Alger is the deep back in the formation. Molson under center. And we got a missed toss, and is Dubois going to be on it? Scramble for the football, and it looks like Dubois football as they stop the whistle at 6:40, or stop the clock at 6:45, and it is Siler Hess with the recovery, and Dubois gets an early turnover. As there's a rough pitch right there, as Alger couldn't get on top of it, and now Dubois has a chance on their first possession. Ball is at the 14-yard line. They actually give them the 15-yard line, so Dubois would need to get to the 30. First and 10. They'll have a man in the gun. Kinsler in the gun with Tremblay next to him. Here's the snap. It's going to be Tremblay on the keeper to the right side as Tremblay loses the football and the ball is out. Are they going to say he was down first, or how's that? No, they're going to say he was down first, so clock will continue to roll as Tremblay's lucky there. That's not a turnover. Gets 5 yards. It'll be second down and 10 to go. It's Tremblay again, the man you're going to be hearing quite a bit today in this one, as the whistle has a timeout call on the field. It's the official, as I think he's checking with the Rams, and they're having to make them adjust their uniforms. They have to get it all the way over their pad, as now they'll check it, and we should be good to go. That's the case right there, and yeah, they're all rolled up, as some of the fans are pointing out, so big thanks to the fans for noticing everybody's had their uniforms rolled up over their pads. And they're going to change how much time is left on the clock. They put 6:20 back up, and they'll reset it. Clock will start on the official. Tremblay in the gun. Next to him is Jonah Ord. And we are resuming action here. Here's the snap. Ord is going to give it off to Tremblay, this time to the right side, as Tremblay is going to be taken down at about the 25-yard line for another 5-yard carry. It'll be third down with 6:03 in counting. So 2 plays, 2 carries. Rams got about a third down and 5 to go. And coming into the ball game for the Rams will be Xander Hawkins. He'll come in for this next play, and Dubois will need to get to the 30-yard line, like we said, for a first down. 5:42 in counting. Going to be a split back set. Under center is Hawkins. Tremblay and Ord are the 2 men in the backfield. They'll give it off to Ord, and Ord is going to lunge forward as he didn't have a knee down, and finally will get taken down. He's going to be short of a first down. It'll be fourth, and it's going to be inches, as Ord will give a 4-yard carry, they'll officially say, and fourth down and short. Rams are going to go for this here early on. Kaycee started up with a fumble. Rams looking to avoid a 4-and-out. I formation, 3 linemen set. Under center is Hawkins. Tremblay is the deep man. He's going to get the carry, and he makes a spin and lunges forward. They're going to stop the whistle. Are they going to say it's Kaycee football, or are they going to say Tremblay reached out just enough as he is still stretching out? And let's see what they say. Officials are going to discuss this. And they're going to say first down as Tremblay stretched the football enough. They didn't even bring out the measuring stick. And if Scott Fuller's tuning in, I'm sure he's kind of disappointed in that. But either way, the Rams get a first down and the drive will stay alive as they'll go back into that I-3 lineman set. Under center is Hawkins. Tremblay, the deep man in the backfield. Here's the toss to Tremblay to the right side. Spins out of a tackle, and he's going to be taken down for a loss. And they're going to give him a loss of 2 on the play. And we have a whistle on the play as
Loss of about 4.
timeout's going to be taken by Dubois, and they'll take their first of 3. As Tremblay came on the field as soon as he called that timeout. We'll step aside for a quick 30-second timeout. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
Needs. Let us do the math for you. Stop in or visit rivertoncpa.com to learn more.
Elevate Rehab's founding principle on you is evident from your first visit to the last. Our practice model ensures treatment as you deserve, a private one-on-one session with a licensed therapist the entire visit, every visit. All therapists hold advanced credentialing, including 2 certified hand therapists, an orthopedic clinical specialist, an MDT therapist, as well as pelvic floor and pregnancy rehab offerings. With over 100 years of combined experience between our 7 clinicians, Elevate is your ticket to health. Find us in Lander or Dubois and visit our website or Facebook page. Choose Elevate Rehab to elevate your outcome.
Second down and 13 to go after a loss of 3 on the carry by Wyatt Tremblay. Rams got a first down after Tremblay stretched for the first down. Tremblay is going to avoid a tackler to the right side. He's got some room and more. 30, 25, 20, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown Rams on the first touchdown of the contest. The Rams will take a early 6-0 lead with the point after to come. That's going to be a deep run. They'll say, oh, what is that? We got to do some math right here again in 6-man football. Give them 10, 20, 33 yards. Right? 43, for the score. And we have the PAT awaiting here as Rams are going to elect to kick this. Kinsler is going to be the man to try to split the uprights on this point after. Tremblay is the holder. Again, we didn't see him make one. Is Kinsler in the warm-ups? Can he do it here? Give the Rams an 8-0 lead. Waiting for the snap. Still waiting for it. And there's the snap. Tremblay puts it down, and the kick is going to roll on the ground, and it's going to be no good. But Tremblay gets the Rams on the board. First 6-0 on your Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. We'll step aside. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors. This is Dubois Football on County 10.
If you're looking for the best home cooking in Lander, look no further than Mama's Kitchen. Our mouth-watering menu will have you coming back for more. From our famous Mama's breakfast to our burgers, we've got something for everyone. Our friendly staff and welcoming atmosphere make us the perfect spot for a family meal or a night out with friends. Don't take our word for it. Check out our rave reviews. Call us today or visit our Facebook page to learn more.
I'm John Shade, your Edward Jones.
Back here on the County 10 Sports Network, as we did get a question about no camera. Again, the postseason is bought out by an out-of-state company, so with that, we have to only stream a scoreboard. So for the person who commented on our YouTube stream, big shout-out to that. If you want to chime in, feel free to chime in. We'll give you a shout-out throughout the contest. Wyatt Tremblay scored on a 43-yard touchdown run to give the Rams a 6-0 lead. The PAT was no good by Kinsler, and he will do the kickoff again. Kaycee, good defense, just that one play and one missed tackle, and that's all Wyatt Tremblay needed to score. As Kinsler will kick it off here, and this one going to be fielded by Pearson, going to be received by the 10-yard line, going to go to the right side, gets to the 20, as he breaks a tackle, going to get taken out at about the 28-yard line, as the Kaycee Buckaroos will set up for their next offensive possession. And again, Kaycee didn't do really the one. It was just a big mistake on a fumble or a bad toss to caused the turnover, and Dubois taking advantage as we have 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. 1st and 15 for the Buckaroos. They'll line up in the I-3 lineman set. Olsen is under center. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Alger, and he's going to get a carry for about 6. And it'll be second down and about 10-ish to go here for Kaycee. 3:47 and counting. Again, 6-0 on your Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. We'll have more football coverage tonight on 105.1 Jack FM, as well as a scoreboard stream on YouTube and Facebook. Same formation for the Buckaroos. Going to be a toss again to Alger to the left side, is taking him out on bounds is Hayden Howard, and it'll be third down. And about maybe 9, as he's spotted at the 35-yard line. He gets maybe another 2. Third and long here at the 35. And you get about to the 36 in Dubois territory. They'll line up in the gun, 2-back set. As here's the snap. It's going to be given off here to Alger on the right side this time, and not much on that play, as he maybe got a yard. And it's going to be 4th down. And about 7 to go here for the Buckaroos. We'll see what Kaycee elects to do here. Dubois lining up like they're going to go for it. You noticed that last week. Burlington, I don't believe, punted it at all against the Dubois Rams. And as of right now, they are lining up like they're going to go for it here. But we'll wait here. Olsen will move up now. I believe they're going to block this, as right now it's option to punt it, and he's going to be taking it for more. It's going to be a first down by Cleveland for a big carry on the play, and that's going to be a big carry for 13 yards by Taylor Cleveland. I think he had the option to punt it. He was going to the left side, decided to change course and go to the right, and got enough for the first down. And Buckaroos strike it again in Dubois territory at the 27. Change do got to reset here. I think there was tangled, but we'll be good to go here. Waiting for the clock to start. This change still not set yet. It's going to be a miss. There's going to be a counter right there as Tremblay yelled it out. It was to Cleveland again. And maybe got right back to the line of scrimmage as Dubois was all right there for that one. Second down and 15 to go. Same spot, and Tremblay's really telling the Rams defense here is, again, the final run here for David Tremblay as the head coach. Looking to make it to another week. Right now, Little Snake River leading. Olsen under center is going to drop back for a play. Now roll it out to his left. Here's the throw, and it's going to be poked out there by the Rams, and great coverage there. It's going to be third down and long on the incomplete pass. That's the second incompletion in a row by Molson, and that's just the second pass attempt as well today for Kaycee. 1:47 to play in quarter number 1 here. Again, 10-minute quarters here in the 6-man ranks. They'll send one receiver out to the left side of the formation. Gonna have a one-back set in motion. It's going to be Alger left to right. Here's the snap. Going to be a toss to Pearson as they got way much longer to go as Pearson is continuing to move his feet. Finally, he's going to be whistled down, and he's still up as he gets 5. Maybe 4. It's going to be fourth down and long here. Clock continues to tick in quarter number 1. We are past the 90-second mark in this first quarter here, and just moments ago, Dubois saw Kaycee option punt this, but this is well inside their territory, and will likely go for it here. Now they're going to put 3 receivers out again. Everybody is eligible. 3 receivers to the left. Pearson's going to take the snap. He's going to fake the toss back, and Dubois has a man to tackle him, and tackling him down for the play to stop is Jonah Ord, as he was the lone Ram there to make the tackle. It's going to be a turnover on downs, as Pearson elected to not toss it back to Cleveland. And it cost Kaycee a possession, and Dubois with a chance here with 45 seconds to go can take this next drive and try to take a 2-score lead. As again, Dubois scored in their first drive, courtesy of a 43-yard touchdown run by Wyatt Tremblay. 1 receiver is Kinsler to the left. They'll have a two-back set and a single set. Tremblay on the play is going to give it off to Ord. So it looked like that was an option play, and it's going to be about 5 yards for Jonah Ord. As we got about 30 seconds left here in quarter number 1. Taking that snap was Siler Hess for Dubois. They'll line up in that I formation. 1 receiver is Kinsler to the left. They'll give it to Tremblay again. Here's the option, and he will toss it out to Siler Hess. And this is going to be, that's a nice play right there for a gain of 8. And that will probably do it here as Tremblay decided to pitch it out to Siler Hess. And that will be the end of 1 here. It's Dubois 6. It is Kaycee 0. Dubois trying to strike again, trying to take a 2-possession lead. We're back right after this. This is Dubois football on County 10.
I'm John Shade, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement of our young athletes from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Lander Tigers on KOVE. Call John Shade or stop by my office at 824 West Main Street for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
RE/MAX All-Star Realtors are proud to sponsor sports across Fremont County for the 22-23 season. RE/MAX All-Star Realtors was founded in 1991 with the goal of doing real estate in a way that would make our clients' lives as easy and uninterrupted as possible. They've completed many transactions involving residential, commercial, vacant lots, farm and ranch, and investment properties, and can help you with any goal you might have regarding any of these today. RE/MAX All-Star Realtors, 938 West Main Street, Riverton. See them online at remaxriverton.com.
Central Bank.
Tonight's broadcast is powered by Perfect Power. They are a proud sponsor of Fremont County Athletics.
Rams lead 6-0 entering the second quarter at about the 38-yard line for this third down and short play here. Tremblay and Ord in the backfield. It is going to be under center. Siler Hess has 1 receiver out to the left on this one. Tremblay is going to have it on the option keeper. He's going to take it up the right side and get a first down and more, as he's going to get 7 yards on the quarterback keeper. It's going to be a first down and 15 for the Rams. It's right now Tremblay so far 4 carries for 60 yards. Clock continues to roll again at 9:51 to go. Again, it is a chilly day here. It has gone up to 30 degrees, and that's about what I heard is best it's going to get out here. Hess again under center, has 1 receiver out to the left. Here's going to be a toss to Tremblay, and they're going to keep that quarterback keeper as Tremblay's going to pitch it out to Siler Hess to the left side. It is going to have a good carry there. Going to be stopped at about the 27-yard line. That's going to be a 6-yard carry for Siler Hess on the pitch. And it's going to be second down, about 10 to go. They would need to get to the 17-yard line, or the 18-yard line for a first down here. As Dubois has ran that play 3 times in a row now. They just have changed the direction of the play. They'll go back to that I formation. 3 linemen on the line. Under center is Hawkins. Hawkins is going to pitch it to Tremblay to the right side, and Morris. Tremblay is at the 1, and he's going to be taken out right about the 1-yard line. So you're going to have a first down and goal for the Rams. That's going to be a big carry there for 26 yards. And first and goal for the Rams. Clock continues to start again as Dubois is looking to get a 2-possession lead, 6-0 on the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard on the County 10 Sports Network. They're going to go back to that same formation. Tremblay now, the deep man in the backfield. It's Hawkins under center. Here's the give to Tremblay, trying to power it through, and going to be Kaycee who gets the stop and maybe gives Tremblay a yard on that carry, as the officials will spot it at the 3-yard line. Kaycee came prepared. They got heaters on their sideline to warm up. As again, it's one of the coldest days for Wyoming football. It's been pretty nice, and Mother Nature decided to change that up here to start the playoffs. I'll get that same formation again. Wouldn't be surprised if they give it to Tremblay here on this second and goal. Clock is at 7:33. It's going to be Jonah Ord for the score, and he's going to get the carry. Touchdown Rams on a 2-yard carry by Jonah Ord. It's going to give the Rams a 12-0 lead on your Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. And now the question is Dubois going to elect to go for that PAT, or are they going to just try to get their own traditional one in a sense? Again, getting the 1 point is traditional here. The PAT is worth 2, so they'll elect to go for the 1 point try here. Same formation. Tremblay is the man in the backfield. Jonah Orr lined up as the fullback. They're going to have the ball loose there. It's going to be fielded by Hawkins. Now he's going to throw it. It is going to be caught for 1 point. Is on that is Siler Hess. As that looked like that was going to be a disaster, but the Dubois Rams able to fix their mistake. And do we have a flag on the play? Yes, we do. The flags tonight are pink. So now we have a flag on the play. So right now, as it stands, the point is good, but let's see what they do here. They're going to wave the flag off, so the point will count. 13-0. We'll step aside 30 seconds. Back right after this on the County 10 Sports Network.
A local bank that is focused on technology and convenience. We have a simpler online mortgage application process. You can use your computer or mobile device to upload required documents and sign them online. We have a variety of personal and business banking services. Stop in or visit centralbanktrust.com. We live here. We work here.
Why do we enforce seatbelt laws? Because in real life, you don't get a second chance.
Read all about the Fremont County Sports Weekend at county10.com.
3-yard touchdown run by Jonah Orr gives the Rams a 12-0 lead. Then they elect to go for the 1-pointer. It was a bobbled snap, and great job by Ord to corral it and throw it into Siler Hess for the 1-pointer. It's 13-0 on the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. Dubois is leading here. Kaycee, their first 2 possessions, a turnover, and then they turned it over on down. So Kaycee drives, and then when they get to a 4th down, it's kind of been rough for them in this one. Hawkins will send it away to Pearson, and this is going to be a little roller, and going to be recovered by Kaycee. And that almost was Dubois football. But making the play right there is Joe Cruciate on the play as he's able just to lay on it, and it's 1st and 10 for the Buckaroos. Or 1st and 15, excuse me. Again, to the 6-man rules is, again, we were calling Lander football, and their season unfortunately ended, so gives us the opportunity to get coverage of the Dubois Rams. They'll line up in the I-3 lineman set. Molson is going to be under center on this first play. We'll toss it out to Alger on the right side. Tries to get around. Jonah Ord going to make the tackle at about the 40-yard line right at midfield. And they'll give him 4 on the carry. They do say keep the clock rolling here. As that is the first play by the Kaycee Buckaroos in this quarter. It's a 4-yard carry by Alger, as he's going to come off. He looks like he's favoring one leg, so hopefully he is all right and getting back into this game. Going to be Cleveland now under center. They'll have the split back set. Cleveland's going to drop back and look to throw. Here is the throw, and it's going to be incomplete. Taylor Cleveland was the throw. The intended receiver on the play was Joe Cruciate, is just a little too far ahead of him on that one. On coverage right there was was not Hawkins. That was Noah Hawkins. Gotta get the last names fixed up there. 3rd down, about 11 to go here. Then you get to the 29. They'll send 3 receivers out to the left. It's going to be Cleveland with the carry. Now he's going to try to scramble. He's going to go to the left side. He's going to break a tackle. Tremblay was the initial tackler. He's got room. A 1st down and more to the 20. 10, 5, touchdown, Kaycee. And they take a score to the end zone. A deep carry, 40 yards to the end zone is Taylor Cleveland, and puts this game back to a 1-possession game, and the point after coming up. Looked like that was a busted play. It looked like the receivers came all the way to the right side. There was nobody on that left side. And it pays off here as KC's going to try to put one through the uprights. Cleveland is going to hold it. Kicking it for the Buckaroos is Vaughn Pearson. And the point after here, 13-6. Put down kick is up, and it is good. And just like that, it's a 6-point game. Dubois leads 13-7. We'll step aside for a timeout. Back after this on the County 10 Sports Network.
Tires, and more tires. Bailey Tire and Auto Service offers a huge selection, great prices, and fantastic service.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, this is Haley. With over 13,000 tires to choose, Bailey has tires for your ATV, farm implement, car, truck, trailer, semi, lawnmower, wheelbarrow, you name it. If it has a tire, Bailey Tire and Auto Service can fix it or replace it. Bailey Tire and Auto Service is your one-stop complete tire and service shop. Just remember, with Bailey's, there's no tricks, just tires.
Baldwin Creek Rental Service in Land.
Read all about, find more Fremont County sports coverage on the County 10 Sports Podcast.
Talked with Wyoming Dash football founder and author Patrick Schmidt yesterday. Great conversation. Previewed the football postseason. Lots of postseason happening in Fremont County with a 1A, 2A, and 3A West regional tournaments taking place. Riverton's hosting the 1A and 2A West. Lander hosting the 3A West volleyball tournament. Unfortunately for Riverton, they're on the road to Green River. Kaycee scored on a 40-yard touchdown run by Taylor Cleveland. The PAT after tradition, or the 2-point try was good, actually. I made it a 1-pointer. Getting PATs are worth 2. They go for the traditional 1. So it's 13-8. A 5-point lead for the Buckaroos. Pearson will send it away. Deep to receive is Hawkins. As that's actually going to go all the way to the end zone, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Dubois Rams. And I apologize, that was Cooper Kinsler who was deep to receive for the Rams. Last drive, Dubois was able to get it into 1st and goal. They were able to punch it in 3 yards out by Jonah Ord. I think I noticed too was Dubois elected to go option quite a bit on that last drive. It was pretty successful with the reads were done right. The Dubois not going to start it with this play right here. They'll split back set on this one. Hawkins going to line up under center. Fake the give to Tremblay. It's Jonah Ord on the carry on this one, and we'll get about to the 19-yard line, and it's going to be a 4-yard carry. It's going to be second down and 11 to go. And when there's a player so focused as Wyatt Tremblay, it's sometimes pays off. That one's just 4-yard carry, but enough to get some positive yardage here. Xander Hawkins bringing the play back. Clock is at 5:50 in this second quarter. Just a 5-point lead for the Rams here. They've scored on both possessions so far. They'll go traditional I with 3 linemen. Under center now is Hawkins. Hawkins will give it off. Play fake to Tremblay. Here's going to be the throw, and overthrows it, as it was intended there for Siler Hess, as that's the first pass attempt for the Rams, and it is incomplete. It just overthrew Siler Hess. It's third down and 11. Hawkins will bring the play back in for the Rams. 5:31 to go in this quarter, in this half. Winner will play either the winner of Little Snake River or Hewlett in the second round. Loser season will come to an end. Traditional I formation here. Here's the pitch to Tremblay. Going to go to the left side. Tremblay tries to break a tackle and not able to, as Kaycee is all over that one. The initial tackler
Defensive stop.
was number 32, Damian Cohey. And it's going to be fourth down and long, and most likely we'll see the punt team here for Dubois. But you never know here in six-man football. Clock is now at 5 minutes to go. Tremblay is the punter. Rams are one of those few teams that punts for in the six-man ranks. Here's a snap. It's a fumble snap. Tremblay is going to send it away and somehow is able to get it away, and that's going to be a nice punt as it rolls through the 33-yard line, and they'll keep it there. 1st and 15 for the Buckaroos coming up here. So that's the first possession. Dubois has gone 3 and out. And Kaycee has a chance to take the lead here with a score, as it is a 5-point difference between the Buckaroos and the Dubois Rams. Kaycee scored on a 40-yard touchdown run by Cleveland, who, I believe what the fans were laughing at. Again, we are in the stands for this one. They'll go shotgun set, 2 backs in the backfield. They'll have 2 receivers out to the right. Olsen's going to get the snap and give it off to Pearson left side. Initial tackler is Siler Hess, and actually breaks out of that one and gets more. So he's going to get a 7-yard carry there from Pearson to get a second down and 8 to go for the for the Buckaroos, excuse me. Had a great view here at Kaycee for this football contest. Chris Ledoux, there's a statue of him. And on this roster, too, is Chris Ledoux as well. He's the grandson of Chris Ledoux. And yes, that is correct. Both of them are named Chris Ledoux. In motion is going to be Alger left to right. Molson's going to fake it, try to throw it, and it's almost intercepted there by the Rams. And the initial coverage on the play was Caleb Gleam. And it's going to be third down and 8, and that's the 4th pass attempt by the Buckaroos today. And third down and 8 to go. They'll send 3 receivers to the right. Pearson going to take the snap here. Cleveland deep back. Most likely we'll see him throw if he elects to throw. Here's the pitch back. Now he's going to scramble out to the right. Tremblay is right there, tries to keep it there. He's going to make the tackle and going to maybe get a couple yards as Cleveland is. It will be 4th down after a 2-yard carry is what they'll officially rule it. As the clock is at 3:25. And clock will start now. As it is 4th down, and I'll actually put it back to the original spot. So it's 4th and 8. Last time, it looked like they were going to punt it. Cleveland ran it for a first down. Cleveland's going to throw it here. It is going to be caught for a first down and more. Cleveland going to get the completion for the first down to Joe Cruciate for the completion. That's the first completion today by either team. It's a first down, as that's going to be a 17-yard completion. And the Buckaroos looking to strike again here. So we didn't have Joe on our receiving stat sheet, so let's add him out there. And 1st and 10 inside the 30. Shotgun set, 2 backs with 2 receivers out to the left side of the formation. Molson's going to get the snap. Cleveland will get the handoff. Can't throw it. Now he's going to elect to run. He'll toss it backwards, and the ball is going to roll all the way back to the 34-yard line. As luckily there was no Ram there to field it, and it's going to be a backwards pass, and that's actually going to be considered a loss on the play. Is that's going to be a loss, what appears to be 6. It's going to be 2nd down, and yeah, that will be the case. So backwards pass, and it's going to be 2nd and long now, as they'll go split back set here. Molson's going to take the snap, give it a give off here to the right side, and getting the carry on the play was Damian Cohey. So that's going to be maybe about 2 yards on the carry here. 3rd and long for the Buckaroos. Need to get to the Dubois 11 for a first down here. Ball is spotted at the 31. They'll go split back again. Molson going to line up under center. 3 linemen on the play. Molson handoff to Pearson, as Pearson's got plenty of room to the right side. He breaks a tackle, and he's in. Touchdown Rams, and they have just taken, or touchdown Buckaroos, and they have taken the lead here. 14-13 with the point after to come.
Gives us a touchdown.
That's a 20, or excuse me, that was a 32-yard touchdown run from Vaughn Pearson to give the Buckaroos a lead here. First time today, 14-13. The 2-point try awaiting here. Snap, kick is blocked, and it's no good. And with that, we are at a 1-point lead. 14-13, 1:34 to play. We will step aside for a 30-second timeout. We're going to be back right after this, right here on the County 10 Sports Network.
Baldwin Creek Rental Service in Lander is a proud supporter of sports and athletics here in Fremont County. Baldwin Creek Rental Center understands how expensive specific equipment can be, especially if it is for a one-time use or event. That is why they offer tools, equipment, and party supply rentals. For many years, Baldwin Creek has provided services to clients in Lander and the surrounding areas. From lawn and garden projects to graduation parties, they have the right equipment for you. Baldwin Creek Rental Centers, 675 Baldwin Creek Road in Lander.
Back here on the County 10 Sports Network, it was a 32-yard touchdown run by Vaughn Pearson. It gave the Buckaroos a 1-point lead. They went for the 2-point try. It was no good, and we are at a 1-point lead. Rams are going to get the ball with 94 seconds to go in this half. Again, winner will advance to the semifinals. Loser season will come to an end, as Pearson will kick it off for this one. Deep to receive for the Rams is Cooper Kinsler. Stands at the Dubois 10-yard line. We'll wait the whistle here as they get things set. Officials wearing pink for the, well, wearing the traditional stuff, but their whistles and flags are pink in this one. 94 seconds to go. Pearson will have a little squib kick. Wyatt Tremblay is going to field this at the 25-yard line. He's going to try to get to that right side. Gets past the 30 to the 35-yard line, and that's where they'll start the possession. The clock now at 1:28 to go in the quarter. First half here. Dubois has 2 timeouts left in the contest. Kaycee with 3. As Dubois will get the play out already. They're waiting for the football to be spotted as Pearson was slow to get up. It looked like he was just tying his shoe, though. 14-13 on the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. We'll have the Buckle Up for Life halftime show coming up here. Jonah Ord is going to get the snap. He's going to hand it back to Tremblay. Breaks the tackle in the backfield, and he's going to get some positive yardage as clock is going to stop as Tremblay is out of bounds with 1:22 to go. And what was almost a disaster has become a 5-yard carry for Wyatt Tremblay. Stands at 7 carries for 92 yards. Rams back to the line. Jonah Ord in the gun. Tremblay next to him on the right side. Snap back to Tremblay. Tremblay is going to throw. It's going to be, I think they say it was caught. It is. This clock is going to stop at 1:15 to go, and that's going to be the first completion. It is a first down. And we're going to wait for the time to start. It does start now as Wyatt Tremblay was the one on the throw. We'll get that stat in just a moment. Tremblay will break a tackle. Pearson is right there. That's going to be taken back, and David Tremblay electing to not take a timeout, and the clock will continue to roll here. It's going to be a loss of what appears to be 10 for Wyatt Tremblay. They'll hurry it up. 42 seconds, plenty of time to get a score here. Wyatt Tremblay pump fakes, looks. Now he's going to throw as Siler Hess and Cooper Kinsler were there to receive it. Neither of them communicated it, and the clock right now favors the Rams, but they're going to take a timeout either way. They are down to their final timeout, as Kaycee leads 14-13 with 30 seconds to go, and I think they're going to strategize what to do here, which right now Wyatt Tremblay is 1 of 2 for 15 yards, as it was Hayden Howard who had the reception. Let's give a big thanks to some of our sponsors. That does include Mama's Kitchen. Can't wait to cheer out our local athletes. Mama's is your go-to breakfast and lunch spot in Lander. Stop by and enjoy all the home-cooked goodness at 260 Grandview Drive in Lander. Both teams quickly out of their timeouts. 30 seconds to go in this half. The Buckaroos lead 14-13. Rams do get the second half kickoff, so a score here would be huge. Hess is going to line up under center. He's going to take the snap, give it to Tremblay on the option. It's going to be a carry by Tremblay. He's going to toss it to Siler Hess. He's got some room. He's at the 20, 15, and taken out at the 12-yard line for a first down. As Tremblay kept it on the option, and he's going to have a huge carry here for 27, it appears, if I got that correctly. So Siler Hess actually going to get credited for the play there. 20 seconds to go. Hess was tackled out of bounds. Tremblay is going to see a toss back to Siler Hess. He's going to have it on the option again. Going to keep giving it off to Ord. Ord trying to carry through. He does have one timeout left, and Tremblay is going to elect to use it. So Dubois is out of timeouts with 11 seconds to go. Jonah Ord is going to get a carry for what appeared to be 5 yards. As you know, I didn't know how option will work in 6-man, but we're seeing it play out, and it's been played, I have to say it's been played beautifully here by the Rams, and they've done a great job. I think, one play that's not gone in favor of them. So with that, Dubois is out of timeouts. I think we're getting the clock fixed to time, and they add 2 seconds back. So it's 13 seconds to go. Rams are at the 9-yard line. They do get the second half kickoff. but if a score here would go a long way. David Tremblay talking with his team. As the Rams have come out of their timeout. Rams are going to bring the play in again. A tight, early, low-scoring affair here in Kaycee for the first round. Second and goal, 13 seconds to go. Hess going to line up under center. Tremblay awaiting the football here, is possibly going to see that option play again. Pitch going to be to Tremblay. He's looking to pass here. He's going to dump it off to Siler Hess. Hess is going to try to break the tackle, and he's going to get out of bounds just in time with 5 seconds to go. It's going to be a 4-yard completion from Tremblay to Hess. And the Rams are closer to the end zone at the 5-yard line. And they're going to add 2 more seconds back on the clock here. It's going to be 3rd and goal. That one, they lined up in that option, but it didn't look like it was the play there. And now they'll go to their traditional I with 3 linemen. 2 men in the backfield. Tremblay and Jonah Ord in the backfield. It is going to be Hawkins to get the snap. Here's the snap. Toss to Tremblay, trying to find a hole, and he has one. Touchdown. Wyatt Tremblay and the Dubois Rams from 5 yards out. And the Dubois Rams are back out on top. 19-14 with the point after coming. I believe if Dubois is probably going to go for the traditional 1 here, just based on how the PATs have gone here. And Wyatt Tremblay from 5 yards out gets the Rams back on top. Point after is going to be the 1-point try. They'll go in that same formation that they just did to score the touchdown moments ago. Fake the toss to Tremblay. Jonah Ord with the carry. He's going to be in for the 1-pointer. 20-14 with 3.1 seconds to go. We'll step aside. Back after this timeout on the County 10 Sports Network.
Proud to support sports and student athletes for the 22-23 season. Northside Auto Body is a staple in the Lander community and is primarily engaged in automotive body, paint, and interior repair and maintenance. If you hit a deer or have a vehicle accident, Northside will get your repairs handled and accept all forms of insurance. Javi and the crew got you covered at Northside Auto Body Shop, 323 North 2nd Street, Lander.
This is Maven, award-winning optics for the adventurous. From binoculars to spotting scopes, Maven has you covered. Be prepared for scouting, wildlife watching, or any outdoor adventure. As a proud sponsor of local high school sports, we wish all the Fremont County athletes the best of luck this season. Visit mavenbuild.com for more information and to order. Maven, discover something new.
Wyatt Tremblay from 5 yards out brought Dubois back up on top. They went for the 1-point try. It was successful. It scores 20-14 on the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. 3.1 seconds to go. Most likely see a squib kick, and that score favors the Rams because they do get the second half kickoff to start this one. Coming up, the Buckle Up for Life halftime show presented by Buckle Up for Life Wyoming. Recap that at first half, give some individual numbers. Look around what's happening later to come as we're going to see the kickoff, and just a little squib kick there is Cleveland doesn't get it, and the Dubois Rams get the football with 2.3 seconds to go. And the Rams, how about that? Here's a chance to get a score here and maybe go back up 2 possessions. That was a nice kick there. Went right between the legs of Cleveland, and Rams able to capitalize. Final play most likely here. Siler Hess has taken off his right glove, but we got to expect a pass here. They're going to line up like they're going to run the option. Hess will give it to Tremblay. They'll pass it back, and now Siler Hess is looking as Hess breaks a tackle, rolling out to his right, looking all the way to the end zone. Flag comes down, and it's caught by Jonah Orr, but we have to await the penalty, though, as the penalty flag is at the 38-yard line. And let's see, Kaycee hoping it's on Dubois, because Dubois would have the touchdown scored, and they just talked with David Tremblay about the score, and it's a face mask on the Buckaroos. The touchdown will stand, and Dubois is up 26-14, and the 1-point try is coming up. How about that? They recover the onside kick, and they recover the kickoff, and then Dubois one play, that's all they need. Jonah Ord from 27 yards out for the score as they will line up in the eye. Here's going to be the fake toss to Tremblay. Jonah Ord is going to try to push it in, and I don't think he's going to get it, and they're going to finally whistle it dead. But either way, the second half comes to a close. Dubois is up 26-14. The Buckle Up for Life halftime show presented by Buckle Up for Life Wyoming. Coming up right after this, Dubois 26, Kaycee 14 in the Class 1A 6-man quarterfinals on the County 10 Sports Network.
Goddard Construction is a local contractor dedicated to our community. We're proud to support our student athletes in every sport, on and off the field. We believe in hard work, crafting excellence, and building legacies, one project at a time. We bring your vision to life. Visit GoddardConstruction.com to see what we can create for you. Goddard Construction, building Fremont County, one project at a time.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
The Tyler Watson State Farm Agency is a proud supporter of Riverton High School Wolverine Athletics. We understand the importance of community, and we're excited to be a part of it. As your neighbor, we're here to help you with all your insurance needs. We offer auto, homeowners, renters, business, and life insurance. So stop in and say hi, or give us a call today. The Tyler Watson State Farm Agency will be here for you.
Justice Jacobs State Farm Insurance Agency, where friends go. Justice and his team are dedicated to helping you protect what's important. We offer a variety of insurance products and services to help you protect what's important to you. With customizable coverage plans, safe driving rewards, and discounts, Justice Jacobs can help you create a solution that's right for you. Go Tigers! Visit us at 990 Main Street in Lander or online at insuredwy.com.
Life is about the moments, the good and the bad, the big and the small. But sharing these moments has become messy and noisy. Until now, meet LifeKey, a new way to share in the moment with your closest friends and loved ones. With just a tap, LifeKey provides peace of mind and security without the distractions, and it never needs a battery or charging, so you can focus on the moments that matter most. Learn more at lifekey.co.
Goddard Construction is a local contractor dedicated to our community. We're proud to support our student athletes in every sport, on and off the field. We believe in hard work, crafting excellence, and building legacies, one project at a time. We bring your vision to life. Visit GoddardConstruction.com to see what we can create for you. Goddard Construction, building Fremont County, one project at a time.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. be well, live well. That's why we're here.
This is the Buckle Up for Life halftime show. It's presented by Buckle Up for Life Wyoming. They want to make sure you are using your seatbelt every game, every time, and every ride. They want to remind you that seatbelts do save lives. What a sequence at the end of the first half for the Dubois Rams. They were going to do a little squib kick. It gets to the 27-yard line. The KC Buckaroos weren't able to recover it, and the Dubois Rams able to pull off what pretty much what seems like an incidental onside kick. The Buckaroos again Dubois would score from 27 yards out to get the score. And
you're okay?
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it, though. One of the KC fans trying to give me a hand warmer. I appreciate it, though. We came prepared, though. We got a heater, and I'll take the heater at the moment. But again, big thanks to the Buckaroo fan who was willing to help me out. Sorry about that. But either way, Dubois would score. It was Siler Hess who would throw it 27 yards to Jonah Ord for the score. Dubois would go for what is their traditional 1 point. They failed to convert it, and that's how your score right now is 26-14, at least the end of the half. First quarter, Dubois was able to get on, and they led 6-0 after the first quarter. Wyatt Tremblay scored on a 43-yard touchdown run to give the Rams a 6-0 lead. Dubois would score again in the second quarter thanks to a 3-yard touchdown run by Jonah Ord, and Kaycee would respond twice in a row. They would respond to the Dubois touchdown thanks to a 40-yard touchdown run by Taylor Cleveland. Dubois would punt it on their drive, the ensuing drive, and then Buckaroos would score again. It would be 32 yards from Vaughn Pearson to the end zone. They would go for the 2-point kick, and that time it was blocked. That's why we see the 14-13 score. The Dubois, just like I said, score in the last two drives. Again, Siler Hess has only thrown one pass on the day, and it was a big one to Jonah Ord from 27 yards out for the touchdown. Gives the Dubois Rams a huge 26-14 lead, and you really can't say that's a big lead because in six-man, really anything can happen. KC is already out here. They're already out on the field. They addressed their team at the end of the end zone, so Dubois took the trip to the locker room. I don't blame them. It is chilly outside at the moment. If I can see if I can get an exact temp. It has gone up, but it feels like it's gotten colder as this day has gone. There's plenty of media out here, too, and media is going to be busy all day. Like Jared Anderson and Scott Fuller, they're going to have the call of the Riverton Wolverines taking on the Evanston Red Devils at home, and it's good to see Riverton winning that East Conference and being able to clinch a home playoff game. Morton River Cougars also at home tonight. They're going to be hosting Lusk at 5. That's about less than 2 hours away from kickoff. We're going to step aside for a timeout. We'll give some individual numbers for each team. This is Dubois Football on the County 10 Sports Network.
View Supply, your local experts in fire and water. We got everything you need for new installs to accessories, and don't forget our great selection of stoves, grills, and spas. We've been serving Wyoming for over 40 years, so you know you can trust us for quality products and expert service. Visit portersmbs.com or stop by our Riverton or Casper locations today. Porter's Mountain View Supply, located on 750 East Sunset Drive in Riverton.
Perfect Power is a proud supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Perfect Power provides services for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. Darren Hubble, owner and master electrician, has over 30 years of electrical experience. Darren's trustworthy team of professionals can get the job done right. Perfect Power, serving Fremont County and surrounding areas. Stop into 1320 West Main Street, Lander, or give him a call at 307-332-7184.
At Eyes on Fremont, we know that good vision is about more than just seeing clearly. That's why we're dedicated to providing expert eye care for the whole family. From children's exams to contacts, LASIK to glaucoma treatment, we're here to help. We accept most insurance plans, and our experienced team will make sure you feel right at home. Schedule an appointment today at 111 South Broadway in Riverton, or give us a call at 307-856-9000. Visit WyomingEyes.net to learn more.
How many letters?
5 letters.
Just think about, what am I doing right now?
Smile. Smile? Uh-huh. This is so easy.
Nobody likes to be stopped by the police, but if I'd seen her texting while driving and given her a ticket, it just might have saved her life.
Myers Gambles is your one-stop shop for furniture, mattresses, and appliances in Lander, Wyoming.
Your halftime score in the Buckle Up for Life halftime show, brought to you by Buckle Up for Life Wyoming. It's 26-14. Again, Rams score on the final play of the second half to take a 2-possession lead. Let's take a look at some individual numbers in this first half. Again, all stats are unofficial in this one. Individual stats look like this. Cole Molson is 1 of 4 today with 17-yard completion. Taylor Cleveland is 0 of 1 in the contest, passing as well. Rushing looks like this. Taylor Cleveland, 5 of 49 with a touchdown. It's Grady Alger, 6 of 35. And Pearson leads the way for the Buckaroos for Kaycee. 7 carries, 61 yards, and a score. It was Joe Crucian, hopefully I pronounced that right, who got the lone reception for 17 yards in the contest. Let's take a look at the Dubois Rams in this first half. Siler Hess is 1 of 1 for 27 yards and a touchdown, courtesy of Jonah Ord, who would get that lone reception from Siler Hess. Hayden Howard also got a reception, 1 of 15. That was courtesy of Wyatt Tremblay, who is 2 of 3 today for 19 yards. The 4-yard pass would go to Siler Hess. Dubois has not left the locker room yet. There's still about 5 minutes to go. I think they're going to take advantage of all the time they have. Again, Winter will advance and most likely play Little Snake River. They were up 49-12, if I was not mistaken, in the first half of this contest in this one. Let's take a look at the halftime numbers. If we can get them up here. Again, the computer just a little bit slow today for this one, but again, we are trying to make sure all of our technical difficulties pay off, that we don't have any, especially how cold it is. But we are prepared, and that's how we roll here at the County 10 Sports Network. So halftime stats look like this. The Buckaroos would run 22 plays in the first half. They would score, or I lied. The Dubois Rams would run, let me make sure I get this right. Kaycee ran 22 plays in the first half, 17 rushes and 5 passing plays. They would have a 77-23% ratio of run to pass. The Rams, if I'm not, do I have that marked right? They have 51 plays. I got to think that's incorrect there. In the half, though, let's take a look at the halftime numbers. We'll ignore the total plays in the contest, as I don't believe that is right. It looks like it's way off in that one. They would have 197 yards rushing, 148 yards rushing, and looks like some of these numbers might be wrong in this contest. Let's just go quarter by quarter. How about that? We'll start with the Buckaroos, who have a total of 66 yards, all of it courtesy of rushing in the first half. The second half, they would have 17 passing yards, 81 yards rushing, for a total of 98 yards in the contest. They would have a total, we don't even have some of these stats working out for us, so I'll get there. Rams in that first half, 27 yards, 0 yards passing, and 69 yards rushing in the contest in that first quarter. The second quarter looked like this. They would have 46 yards passing, and they would have 79 yards rushing, for a total of 125 yards total in that first half, or in that second quarter, excuse me. As that's your look at some halftime numbers. We got about under 3 minutes to go. We're going to take a break all the way up to the second half kickoff. It's Dubois 26. It is Kaycee 14.
Myers Gambles is your one-stop shop for furniture, mattresses, and appliances in Lander, Wyoming. We have an unbeatable selection of furniture for your living room, bedroom, and dining room. Plus, we have the latest trends in home furnishings. Our mattresses are comfortable and affordable, and our appliances are built to last. Whether you're looking for a new TV, sofa, or refrigerator, we have the perfect finish, style, and function for your home. Visit us at 420 Main Street in Lander, or check out our website, landergambles.com today.
Get ready to explore Wyoming's stunning parks at Fremont Motors during the Open Road Sales Event. We're giving away a complimentary Wyoming State Parks pass with every vehicle sold, so you can get out and explore our beautiful state behind the wheel of a brand new vehicle. Plus, all Fremont vehicles come backed by Fremont Care, so you'll be covered no matter what the open road has in store. Visit Fremont Chevrolet GMC in Riverton or shop online anytime at FremontMotors.com and start your Wyoming adventure today.
See Allison at lunch today? I'm gonna text her. I'm gonna text Allison. Hey, hold up, Matt's calling me. Hey, we got the food and we're on our way right now. Hey, who's coming, bro? You're the one that needs help.
If you're looking for an upgrade to your vehicle, Wyoming 4x4 is the place to go for all your upgrade needs. From lift kits to bumpers, grill guards to bed liners, we've got everything you need to take your ride to the next level. We use top brands for our bumpers like Fab 4s, Ranch Hand, and Road and more. So get your vehicle ready and stop at Wyoming 4x4 or give Dan a call at 307-857-3175.
Back here on the County 10 Sports Network, and they're going to actually have a warm-up period, so we would have been off. We would have been having a break for a while. So we are going to bring it back here. We're going to get some scores around from the state of Wyoming as we have plenty of action. There is a possibility that there could be two new teams in the state title game. Right now, Big Piney in the 189-man ranks leads at, it is final, excuse me. So there will be two new teams in the state title game. That includes Pine Bluffs falling to Big Piney 28-14. The Punchers got a 77-yard touchdown from Clifford to take a lead for good in the second quarter. That is the only 189-man score that is final. Final in 6-man, Little Snake River 74, Hewlett 20. The Rattlers trailed 12-6 in the first, and then they exploded for 55 points in the second and third quarters combined. So winner of this game will be having a long road trip to Baggs, Wyoming to take on the Rattlers in the semifinals. They'll be awaiting this opponent, the winner of this contest, right here. Matisse and Encampment, there's no report. Halftime in Burlington, 49, Farson Eden 6, and Matisse Encampment has a halftime update, but again, there's no report on that contest. Lyman the final in Lyman, defeating Tongue River 14-13. The Eagles made a 13-point comeback. Oh no, excuse me, they're both the Eagles, so I'm wondering if it's if it was Lyman who rallied the 13 points, down 13-0. Mountain View leads Wheatland fourth quarter 41-6. Other games in Class 2A feature Cokeville at Torrington. That's a 6 o'clock kickoff. Fremont County interest Lusk at Wind River. That's a 5 o'clock kickoff. That's about an hour and 40 minutes away from that one. We have about 2 hours and 40 minutes away from the Riverton Wolverines hosting the Evanston Red Devils, and what I believe will be an entertaining game, and I'm not saying that just because it's Fremont County. Of course, it's an entertaining game for Fremont County, but I think that's going to be the game of interest. Patrick Schmidt, if you didn't listen to him on the County 10 Sports Podcast, pointed out that this game really it was one to really look at. Other 3A games of interest, Whirling at Star Valley at 5 o'clock, Powell at Buffalo 6 o'clock. That's actually not far from here from KC, and Buffalo had to go shovel some snow last night and get the lines out, and KC did the same this morning. Lovell is at Bighorn. That's 2A at 6 o'clock. The other 3A game, Douglas is at 2A Cody, or 2A, or the number 2 seed out of the West, Cody. In that one, that's a 6 o'clock kickoff. So, clock has expired. That has been your halftime show, brought to you by Buckle Up for Life Wyoming. Let's get our scoreboard back up here. There we go, and we are going to put 10 minutes on the clock as the second half about to get underway. Dubois is going to get the second half kickoff, and you got to wonder if that 2-score lead just benefited them, if they can get a drive that gets it in for 6 here. Dubois Rams again, white tops, blue bottoms with the blue numbers trimmed in gold. Buckaroos in the blue top, gray bottoms with white numbers trimmed in red. Kicking it off, we do have a new kicker. Pearson was kicking it off, and now the Buckaroos are going to have Wyatt Ramsbottom Kicking it off here for the Buckaroos. Deep to receive for the Rams is Cooper Kinsler. Again, chime in if you're tuned in here as the kickoff is underway, and Kinsler going to let it roll out of bounds, and what a play there. And what great recognition by the freshman Cooper Kinsler. Let it roll out of bounds, and it's going to be a penalty on the Buckaroos, and it'll be 1st and 15 for the Rams either way here. And it's going to kick off out of bounds, and well, the question is where they spot this in 6-man. They're going to spot it all the way up to the 25, so not much different there from 11-man. It would be 35 for 11-man football. So Rams here again. Last 2 possessions have been able to score, looking to make it 3 for 3, starting back 3 what would be 3 drives now. Split back set, Joe Ard and Wyatt Tremblay in the backfield. Going to take this snap is Zachary Hawkins. Here's the snap, fake to give to Tremblay, give it off to Joe Ard on the right side. He's got plenty of room, and he's going to get a nice carry to about the 35, and then actually about the 33-yard line. And that will be a gain of 8 on the play for Jonah Ord. 2nd down and about 8. Actually, 2nd and 7 to be exact. Clock has stopped. So I'll have that I formation for the Rams. Again, only 3 linemen on the play. Here's the snap, and it's going to be given to Tremblay up the middle. He's got some room and more. He's at the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Dubois, as that pays off. The scoring at the end of the half and putting in for 6 is Wyatt Tremblay on a big carry there. We'll get that exact number here in just a moment, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. 43 yards for Wyatt Tremblay to the end zone to give the Dubois Rams a 32-14 lead, winning the point after. They're likely going to go for the 2 here. Or, excuse me, the 1-pointer. Now I understand how Jared probably was feeling on the first game for 6-man football. Split back set for the Rams. They're going to pitch it to Jonah Ord as he's going to try to push his way in. He keeps his feet moving, and he is in for the 1-point try. And the Rams have a 33-14 lead over the Kaycee Buckaroos. And with that, we are going to give a shout-out to our sponsors if our board wants to work. So with that, let's give a shout-out to some of our sponsors. This broadcast is brought to you by Perfect Power, Porter's Mountain View Supply, Wyoming 4x4, Reddit and Kane Associates, Wyoming Catholic College, Myers Gambles, Bailey's Enterprise, Sutherland's, Baldwin Creek Rentals, State Farm Agent Justice Jacobs, Mama's Kitchen, Northside Auto Body Shop, Buckle Up for Life Wyoming, Elevate Rehab, Edward Jones Financial Advisor John P. Shade, Fremont Chevy, Central Bank and Trust, and Eyes on Fremont. Also a big thanks to State Farm Tyler Watson. Also a big thanks to Life Key, making this broadcast possible. 33-14, 43-yard touchdown run by Wyatt Tremblay to give the Rams a 33-14 lead. Kaycee going to have their first drive of the second half, and right now Kaycee going to have some work cut out for them if Dubois is going to keep this pace up. Last 3 drives have saw points for the Rams. All touchdowns, one of them coming on the last play of the second quarter. Right now, 9:44 to go here in the third. Pearson is going to be deep to receive the kickoff. He will be standing at his own 10-yard line. Cooper Kinsler to kick it off here on a chilly 31-degree day here in Johnson County, Kaycee, Wyoming. As the kick is away, they're going to have that little bounce kick. Cleveland this time is able to receive it. Going to go to the left side, fielded at the 30-yard line, goes to the 35. And it will be taken down right there for the first drive for the Buckaroos with 9:35 to go in the quarter. As Kaycee now is using wristbands, and they didn't even huddle up here. First and 10, they'll go split, or first and 15, they'll go split back set. Olsen going to be the one who will take the snap. He will give it off to Pearson to the left side. He's going to have some room. Tries to spin out of a tackle, and he will be taken out at about the, what appears to be 35 of Dubois. We'll actually spot him. We'll see what that is. It is going to be a carry of what appears to be 8, second down and 8 to go as Pearson gets the first carry of the second half of the Buckaroos, and they'll hurry things up here. Same formation. Olsen going to give it now to Alger to the right side. And he's going to stay inbounds. And that won't be a big carry there, maybe 3. Actually going to give him 2 on the carry, so it'll be third down and I would say 5-ish. Third down and actually 6. They'll go 2-back set. They'll send Alger in motion to the right side. It's going to be give to Pearson up the middle. Seiler Hess is the initial tackler. And we'll get him down short of a first down after 3 yards, in the fourth down. Opportunity stop here for the Rams coming up. Kaycee hurrying up to the line here. One of these two teams is going to see next week in Baggs, Wyoming. Split back set. Molson going to take the snap, get it off to Pearson. Up the middle, and the Rams make the stop. They try to go up the middle, and it pays off. It's going to be a turnover on downs. And maybe Pearson got a courtesy yard is what the officials look like they're going to give him. And the Rams, who just scored moments ago, is going to get the football right back here, up 33-14. Rams going to spread things out here, as it's going to be Wyatt or Jonah Ord who's going to get the snap, and Seiler Hess having to fix his helmet right there for a moment. 8:26 to go in the quarter. Ord is going to get the snap. He's going to run to the right side. He's actually going to throw it. It is going to be caught by Hess, and the clock will continue to run there as they're going to give him maybe 6. Let's see, actually about 5 on the completion. As that's going to be the first pass from Jonah Ord today. As Dubois has now had 4 passers. So we'll just have to work with what we got here. Seiler Hess with his second reception for 8 yards, and just like that, like I said, 4 passers in the game for Dubois. Jonah Ord with his first completion of 4 yards. You'll look at the snap, now giving it to Tremblay to the right side. Tremblay going to continue to keep the ball rolling. He stays on his feet, and we'll get 5 yards. It'll be third down and medium here for the Rams, and 6-man, this is probably third and super manageable. Third and about 5. Maybe 4. I'll say third and 5. Clock at 7:20 now. Live from Kaycee, Wyoming. Chris Ledoux, if name sounds familiar, has a statue actually in town as well. I had to drive by a beautiful statue as they got the Halloween festivities out on the statue as well. Or just going to take the snap, drop back, going to roll out to his right. Has a man who gets there. Jonah Ord going to break the tackle. He continues to stay on his feet, and did he step out of bounds? I think he did. That's what they're going to say. He stepped out of bounds at the 39-yard line, fourth down, and that will be a gain of 0 for Jonah Ord. He was right on the line of scrimmage, and let's see what the Rams do here. They're at midfield. They can punt it, they can go for it, and let's see what they do here. They're lining up like they're going to go for it here. I formation for the Rams. It's going to be Hawkins under center. He's going to give the football to Tremblay, go to the right side. He tries to cut inside. He's going to have a first down and more, and he's going to get 9 on the carry as the clock will stop at 6:40 to go. And the chains will move here as Tremblay gets 9. First and 15 now as we'll start the clock again. Just had to stop it for the chains to move. Rams are going to have one out. That is Kinsler out to the right side of the formation. Rams lining up. They're going to run the option. That's the case. Tremblay will pitch it back. It bounces on the ground. Seiler Hess is able to keep it. Flag comes out on the play as Tremblay took a shot there, but we'll see what the flag is on. Looks like it's going to be a gain of 0. They officially rule it as Tremblay kind of just had to ditch it out to Hess in the last second. And they're going to wave the flag off, so second down. And 15 to go. Same formation for the Rams. This time Tremblay going to be lined up behind Hess. Fakes the give to Tremblay. Up the middle is Jonah Ord, and he'll be tackled right about the line of scrimmage. So back-to-back plays for 0 positive yardage. And it's going to be third down and about 15 here. Rams need to get to the Kaycee 16-yard line for a first down here. Rams will have a split back set here. Tremblay going to be to the right side. Jonah Orr going to be to the left. Hawkins going to take the snap. Fake the give to Tremblay. Look for Hess. Here's the throw. It is going to be caught, though. This is actually Hayden Howard on the reception. He's going to be short of a first down. But it is fourth and manageable, though. So they get 14 on the play. That's another play there. This one is 14-yard completion as it's Hayden Howard with his second reception on the night. He has not 158 yards, 29 yards. Fourth down and short here. Rams going to line up same formation. Split back set. Hawkins will give it off to Jonah Orr. He's going to have a first down and more, and he is going to be tackled short of the end zone. As it's going to be a first down, and Dubois knocking on the door again. Carry for 12 yards. It's Jonah Ord. And it's first down and goal. All spotted out the 2-yard line. They'll go I formation this time. Hawkins again going to take the snap. David Tremblay is lined up as the running back. We'll get the carry there, and Kaycee's all over him. Get back to the line of scrimmage. And it will be second down and goal to go. Clock at 4:25. On our scoreboard again, we cannot do live video in the postseason, so we're making what we can with it. Rams have an opportunity to make this 4 possessions. A 4-possession lead in the third quarter. Same formation for the Rams. Seiler Hess going to line up as the blocker on the right side. It's going to be Hayden Howard to the left. Hawkins, hand off to Tremblay. Left side, and he is going to be in. Touchdown, Dubois, as they are now up 39-14 with the point after to go. Or point after. That was from 3 yards out. And Wyatt Tremblay, only his third touchdown of the day. Kind of a slow start, though, to this game. A low-scoring affair. And Dubois running right now. They are kind of running away with it here. Split back set again. This game still within reach. They're going to go for the 1-point try. Split back is going to give it to Jonah Orr. He's going to try to rush to the right side. Ball is out. And they're going to say the point is no good. Can't take it back. But just like that, Dubois is up 39-14 with 3:38 to go in the quarter. We'll step aside. We're back after 60 seconds.
Wyoming Catholic College is a unique institution that offers an immersion in the Western tradition, the beauty and challenges of the wilderness, and the treasures of the Catholic spiritual heritage. Our mission is to provide a unique educational experience that nurtures the body, mind, and spirit. We are proud of our alumni success stories and the learning opportunities we offer through our academic outreach program. Come and explore our campus in Lander, Wyoming.
Make your home improvement projects a breeze with Sutherland's, your home improvement experts. Always the right products at the right price. For every project, every day. You can shop and pay online at Sutherlands.com, and we'll get it ready for easy in-store pickup. With the tools and the know-how, you can count on Sutherlands for any job. With over 30,000 items in stock, make your first stop at Sutherland's Home Improvement in Casper and Riverton.
Your home of Fremont County athletics all season long. We are the County 10 Sports Network.
Wyatt Tremblay scores from 3 yards out, gives the Dubois Rams a 39-14 lead in this third quarter as we have 3:38 to go. Rams right now have scored on their last 4 drives. As Kinsler will send it away here. Onside kick again, and Kaycee's going to get on top of it. Kaycee was on top of that one, is making the recovery on the play there. Number 14 for the Buckaroos, Joe Cruchet, and this will be right at midfield. That's what we're discussing for a second there, but Buckaroos are going to pick up the pace here. Pearson going to take the snap. Cleveland behind Pearson, and we have a false start on the Buckaroos. That is the first penalty that is going to actually count in this contest, and Kaycee will commit the first official penalty. We did have a flag on the field, and a couple of moments ago, or a couple of moments in this contest, but Buckaroo's going to send 3 receivers out to the right. Pearson's going to get the snap, toss back to Cleveland, looking to throw. Now they're going to scramble out to his left side. He's got plenty of room and more. He almost got tripped up there by Jonah Orr, and it's going to be a big carry there for 19 yards from Cleveland. That's going to be his first carry of the quarter. And it's going to be second down. About 2 to go, so they actually give him 18 yards. Clock continues to roll, 3:05, 3:04. Same formation again, toss back to Cleveland. Cleveland looking to throw. Now he's going to scramble out to the right side. As he's going to keep it himself as Jonah Ward couldn't get him again. Tremblay couldn't get it as he slipped, and he is going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Kaycee. As he is in, it took a second, but that is going to be a big play. 31 yards out from the end zone, and Taylor Cleveland on the scramble will give the Buckaroos their first score of the second half, as it becomes now 39-20. Again, this game is well within reach in 6-man football. The point after, Kaycee looking like they're going to take the 2-point route here. Pearson is going to be the kicker, as Cleveland they're going to fake it here. Tremblay knocks the ball out, as going to be recovered by Hayden Howard, and either way that was can't take it back for the points, as Dubois is able to make a play. So like that, 39-20. Dubois up right now. Again, they have scored. Dubois has scored on their last 4 drives. Kaycee just scored their first points of the quarter and the half here. Your hard work is paying off, and Eyes on Fremont is proud to see you compete both on and off the field. Student athletes have our support. Eyes on Fremont, located on 111 South Broadway Avenue in Riverton, your local optometrist. Wyoming Catholic College is a proud sponsor of our local athletes. Your dedication on and off the field is admirable. Find us online at wyomingcatholic.edu. Also, again, big thanks to Whiteout. I remind you, seatbelts save lives. Edward Jones Financial Advisor John Shea is your local guide to financial victory. Call John Shea today at 335-7722. Your free consultation, or stop in at 704 Main in Lander. Work hard, win big. John Shea, a proud supporter of Fremont County Athletics. Goddard Construction, a proud supporter of Fremont County Sports. Goddard Construction offers friendly construction service that are always on time and always aligned with your budget. Call today at 307-851-4517. So we know Kaycee can put points up, but right now it's been really the scrambling game. Taylor has his third touchdown of the contest. He has scored once in each quarter. And like I said, he has scored all the points for the Buckaroos. 246 actually to go in this contest. Again, to send it away for the Buckaroos is Wyatt Ramsbottom. Deep to receive is Kinsler. Tremblay is one of the up men, along with in the up man Caleb Glean, the senior. So we'll wait the whistle and reset here. You know, some of these players normally who wear gloves actually have elected to not wear gloves today. It's part, I mean, like I said, it's part of the winter conditions. Onside kick, and it's going to be Kaycee football. They get the onside kick. It's Drew Cruchet who gets the recovery, and the Rams lose a possession. Didn't see that from Kaycee all day until now, and the art of surprise pays off. Dubois is going to see the Kaycee offense hurry it up here. Game still within reach. A 19-point lead here for the Rams, and we have to get the tee off the field. That's why there's a stoppage. And they got to reset the play clock there. That's what the whistle was about. 2:43. Two-back set in the shotgun. They're going to have two receivers out to the left side. Pearson is going to get the carry, and Tremblay is going to stop in the backfield at the 40-yard line. As Pearson loses 5, and you could probably hear the Kaycee sideline. We are like right behind them. Probably as close as you can get if you're a broadcaster in a small town in Wyoming. Cleveland comes back in. He was on the sideline last play. They're going to line up in the formation. He has scored all 3 touchdowns. They'll have him deep back there. Pearson is going to take the snap. The 3 receivers out to the right side. Cleveland looking to throw. Has time. Jonah Orr now trying to keep him contained, and pushes on the helmet of Jonah Orr. He's got some room and more. Cleveland tiptoes. He's going to be out of bounds at the 24-yard line. As Cleveland really been mostly the offense today for the Buckaroos. That's going to be a carry of 20 yards, or excuse me, of 15. And Cleveland on the day, 8 carries for 113 yards. Buckaroos hurry it up again. They'll have the same formation. Now the receivers out to the left side. Cleveland going to get the toss back. Looks to throw. Thought about throwing. Now he's going to take it off himself. Jonah Orr can't get the tackle, and Taylor Cleveland going to put the pads down on Siler Hess. He's going to have the first down, though, after going out of bounds at the 8-yard line. And it's now first and goal. Is now there. David Tremblay is making adjustments now that Taylor Cleveland has kind of run it up on the Dubois defense. Big carry there. That was a carry of 11 yards. And it's going to be first and goal now. Cleveland comes out, so now Pearson is going to take the toss back, if that's what Molson does here, as he's going to get the snap here. Snap is going to be tossed on the ground. Pearson's going to carry it. Now he's going to run to the left side. Jonah Orr is going to get a tackle there, and the adjustment pays off as Pearson is going to have a flag out. I think you're going to get a horse collar just on the way Jonah Orr was trying to hold down his. Pearson was slow to get up, and just heard Taylor's going to come back in as Pearson is holding his arm up, and it looks like it might be the shoulder, and No, he just yelled about his collarbone. I don't know if you just heard that. We're not going to say what it was. We just know it was the collarbone area is going to be attended to. Cleveland comes back in. And Kaycee is liking this formation that has paid off here. Cleveland stands at his own, or at the Dubois 30. Here's the play. He's going to throw it this time for Cruchet. He is going to get the reception. He's going to get it out of bounds, but they're going to say he caught it. That's a carry, or completion there for 8 yards. As Cruchet has got both receptions today. Be 3rd and goal here. 1:17 to play. The Buckaroos will have a split back set. It's Cleveland on the quarterback. It is going to be Angler on the carry, and he is in. Touchdown, Kaycee, and back-to-back the possessions. The stealing the possession for the Rams has paid off as they are 2 scores down. Rams are up 39-26. That was a 3-yard touchdown run from Alger. Excuse me, I pronounced that name incorrectly. I apologize for that for any fans tuning in. And the Buckaroos will have the, you would say 2-point kick, but they faked it last time. Here's the snap, and kick is going to be no good as the Cleveland got the block, but either way, we are at a 13-point lead, 39-26. We'll step aside a 60-second timeout. Back after this.
10 is your Fremont County news leader. We're everywhere. On the web, mobile, social, and on your radio dial, with all the news you need to feel connected. From sports to board meetings and community features, we work hard to bring you all the latest updates you care about. Visit us today at county10.com. County 10, community connected.
This guy was driving way.
We're back here on the County 10 Sports Network. Alger got a carry of 3 yards into the score, and that was courtesy of an onside kick. Dubois now going to be paying attention to that. Kaycee did lose Pearson on that last drive, and hopefully he is okay. We don't see him back on the sideline yet. Again, we hope he is okay on that one. 39-26. It is the Dubois Rams up, and again, the onside kick stole possession from Dubois. Kaycee was able to capitalize on it. They couldn't get the 2-point kick, though, so that's where we stand as of this moment. We got 1:08 to go in this quarter as Kaycee is going to onside kick it again. It was going to be short of the line to get it, but they did get there, and it is going to be Dubois football as the onside kick. This time Dubois was ready for. Ball is at midfield. And let's see what Dubois does here. They have scored again on the last 4 drives. Again, lost a possession because of that. So now Kaycee's got another athlete hobbling off. And sometimes the hold, it gets best of the athletes sometimes. And again, this is the first time all season long that any school has had to really bear any real weather conditions. Rams going to line up split back set under center for the Dubois Rams is Xander Hawkins. Snap, give to Tremblay to the left side, and he'll be taken out of bounds at about the 37-yard line, so we'll get 3 yards on the carry as Tremblay, and Tremblay just in this half alone. He has a 43-yard run, a 5-yard run, 9-yard run, a 3-yard touchdown run, and a 3-yard run. We are approaching the final moments of this quarter. Well, probably most likely one more play here under 40 seconds to under 45, excuse me. Single or I formation. Play action. Hawkins throwing it to Hayden Hurst, and Cleveland almost intercepts that. As Hawkins kind of overthrew Hayden Howard. And it's going to be third down. A little bit longer here is so far Dubois has had 4 players throwing the football today. We are at 15.9 seconds to be exact. Third down and about 12 to go here. Ball is at the 33-yard line. Hawkins going to line up under center. Same formation in the split back set. Snap is going to give it to Jonah Ord up the middle. He's going to have a nice carry here to end the quarter, and he's going to be close on a first down. Maybe a yard short. They're going to give him 11 as Jonah Ord, and just like that, we are going to enter the final 10 minutes of this football game. 39 Dubois, 26 Kaycee. Winner goes to the semifinals next week. We'll step aside. We are back right after this.
Speed limit. Look at the damage. This guy was going a lot over the speed limit. Look at the damage. This guy was going a little over the speed limit. Look at the damage.
Redden, Kane & Associates. CPAs is your go-to source for tax, financial, and business solutions. Our experienced professionals are trusted and know the numbers. We're dedicated to providing personalized attention to each of our clients. Whether you're an individual or a business, we're here to help with all your accounting needs. Let us do the math for you. Stop in or visit rivertoncpa.com to learn more.
Elevate Rehab's founding principle on you is evident from your first visit to the last. Our practice model ensures treatment as you deserve, a private one-on-one session with a licensed therapist the entire visit, every visit. All therapists hold advanced credentialing, including 2 certified hand therapists, an orthopedic clinical specialist, an MDT therapist, as well as pelvic floor and pregnancy rehab offerings. With over 100 years of combined experience between our 7 clinicians, Elevate is your ticket to health. Find us in Land.
We're back here. Fourth quarter has started. We'll fix the clock in just a moment as Wyatt Tremblay will break it for a 26-yard touchdown run to the end zone to give Dubois back a, I believe, 4-possession lead here. Maybe 3, excuse me. I have to do my math right. But Tremblay to the end zone, and it gives the Rams a 45-26 lead. The Rams are going to elect to go for the 2-point field goal here. So far, Rams have been having over on that statistic. Kinsler to try to put it through the uprights. Here's the snap, low snap. Tremblay's going to have to take it himself. We're going to look it up the middle. He's going to try to pitch it to Jonah Ord, and it's going to pay off as he will... No, excuse me. I thought he was in, but the official says he was out of bounds. So a point after does not pay off, Zed. Your Coach Tremblay saying that's all right. We'll get it next time. As the score 45-26. Again, winner will be making a very long trip near the Colorado border to Baggs, Wyoming. Little Snake River did get the win earlier today. We'll see if we can get any more updates. Mountain View did defeat Wheeling 41-6. That was a final confirmed by wildpreps.com. Big Piney again. What would be considered an upset in a sense. I mean, they were the higher seed, but they defeated Pine Bluffs 28-14. Both Bridger Valley teams advancing. Lyman defeated Tongue River 14-13 in the contest. So again, this is the final 10 minutes of this game unless Kaycee rallies some points off and comes back in this contest. All right, now Dubois trying to be the first Fremont County team to advance to next week's semifinal. As Dubois is already ready to go here to line up to kick off, as we just kept it here during the break. And again, Kaycee kind of working with trying to find substitutes for Pearson, who we have not seen return to the sideline since he got injured. Again, you hope he's okay. Kinsler will kick it deep. It's going to roll. Now it's going to be fielded as we get going here. Flag is on the play, and will be taken down at about the 15-yard line, it looks like. But we will await the flag, though. It came from the side official, threw it all the way to the 29-yard line. And now they're going to discuss this, and we'll wait. Wyatt official will check the Dubois sideline, and having that go against Kaycee, and that will be the case, and they'll back it up here on this one. Yeah, change of footballs out here as well. And they're going to say wholly on the kicking team, so out the distance, and Kaycee's going to have a lot more yardage to make up here, and a lot of points they got to make up with 9:47 left to go in this football game. About 2 hours. Riverton versus Evanston. Find out on county10.com how to tune in. YouTube, Facebook, Scoreboard Video Live. Also radio on 105.1 Jack FM. Buckaroo's going to have a two-back set in the shotgun. It's going to be a handoff. Or no, it's going to be Molson who keeps it here. Now he's going to throw it, and it'll get knocked out of his hands. And it's going to be Kaycee who gets back on top of it. Auger gets on top of it and keeps the possession alive for Kaycee. And it looks like it's going to be a loss of nothing, though. So the only bad thing about that is for Kaycee is it's second down. First play they have run in this fourth quarter. Clock is continuing, and we have a whistle on the play, and timeout is going to be taken by the Buckaroos. We'll step aside for a timeout. We're back right after this on the County 10 Sports Network.
Menu will have you coming back for more. From our famous Ma'am Ma's breakfast to our burgers, we've got something for everyone. Our friendly staff and welcoming atmosphere make us the perfect spot for a family meal or a night out with friends. Don't take our word for it. Check out our rave reviews. Call us today or visit our Facebook page to learn more.
I'm John Shade, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement of our young athletes from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Lander Tigers on KOVE. Call John Shade or stop by my office at 824 West Main Street for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
RE/MAX All-Star.
Back here on the County 10 Sports Network. Timeout was taken by the Buckaroos. They are down to 2 timeouts. 9:10 to play here in the fourth quarter. The Buckaroos had a fumble on the play on a strip sack by Jonah Ord. Cleveland comes in now. He's going to be under center, I formation. Going to be a toss-out flag on the play, and it's going to be a pre-snap penalty. And we're going to have a false start on the Buckaroos. So this was a clean game, and now the Buckaroos are kind of hurting themselves shooting themselves in the foot. Clock did roll down to 9:06. Didn't start it because of the pre-snap penalty. They might push it back up to 9:10. We'll see. Second down, as the down marker has it third. Now they fix it to second. Now the wind decides to pick up here. Same formation for the Buckaroos, I formation. Hey, Cleveland will hand it off up the middle. And Dubois is right there for it. He's going to get some yards, though. Maybe 3 is on the carry there for the Buckaroos. would be Damian Cohey. That's going to be his, I believe, his first carry or second carry of the ball game. Damian Cohey gets a 2-yard carry. Third down and long, about 3rd and 15. Cohey has to get the play from Alger. Toss to Cohey. Cohey breaks one free. He has nobody in front of him. 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Kaycee. And what looked like it was going to be a drive stopper. Stallers. Cohey is out of breath. He is in for 6, though. One of the possessions that Kaycee needed, but we have a flag. Tremblay is telling his team to run all the way back, and flag is all the way by the goal line, and all of that for nothing for Kaycee, and that's a crusher right there. And Kaycee going to get another play here because of the penalty. Of course, if you're Dubois, that's what you want. So we'll just reset here again. 3rd and as long as that penalty is able to go for. Penalty came from the white hat official, and that flag we did not see because he got thrown as Cohey broke away. So, at about 78 yards, they want to try this again. 3rd down and 17. So we'll try this one more time. Safe formation for the Buckaroos. Cleveland now going to look to throw. This is going to be dropped. And now we have a flag, and now we got some after play activity. As could see 2 flags. We have 2 flags. One's going to be a pass interference on the Rams, courtesy of Caleb Glean. And then after that play, the Buckaroos, Wyatt Ramsbottom was not thrilled after that play, but are they going to... They're not going to throw the flag for the altercation after to clear anything up. It's still going to be 3rd down, but it's 3rd and way more manageable. And we'll see Kaycee go for it again. 3rd down, 5 to go. They're going to go same formation, I formation with 3 linemen. Cleveland, toss it out to Cohey. Cohey is going to be short. And he's going to maybe get 2 on the carry. Dubois committed their first penalty on that play before. It's going to be 4th down. Kaycee going to go for it now that their season is on the line as they're in the 4th quarter here. 7:46 to go here. They're going to go in that formation that has worked all game long. 3 receivers to the right. You have Cleveland in the back to get the pitch back. Cleveland looks to throw. He can't run. He's done it all game. Jonah Ord going to have to play some defense as Jonah Ord is going to take him down. It's going to be a 1st down, though, after the play, as Cleveland was able to put a stiff arm on Jonah Ord for 8 yards. That's all he needed. 6, got 8. Clock starts again as the chains moved. They'll go in the split back formation now. Cleveland drops back, looking to pass. He'll give it off to Ramsbottom, and it's going to be a tackle there after maybe getting back to the line of scrimmage by Caleb Glean. As they're hurried up here. Again, that completion was for 0. Clock continues to roll. They'll send 3 receivers out to the left. Again, this is the formation that is done well for the Buckaroos. Cleveland this time is going to throw it, and Glean was almost there for the interception. Silas is also there to be there for the plays. Again, that's going to be an incompletion. Clock stops at 6:28 to go. Bailey Tire and Auto post-game show coming up. We'll see if we can get some post-game interviews. Again, it is super chilly here in Kaycee, and I'm sure everybody wants to get on the bus or get in some warmth. We'll make things work. 3 linemen, 1 receiver out to the left. Cleveland standing near his own 10-yard line. Oh, we're going to take the snap, pitch it back to Cleveland.